Hello, everyone. This is Module 1, Getting Started. Here you're going to learn more about how to make introductions in English and how to gain confidence. I'm teacher Stephanie, and I'm going to guide you through this path. So I'm going to start sharing my screen with you, and let's get started. All right. So again, welcome you all. This is a pleasure being here with you today. You did a great job to be here, so congratulations. And this is our program, English for Public Speaking. That's right. And I'm teacher Stefanie Wilkins again. So let's go. In this first module, and in this class specifically, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself, how to describe personal information, and also how to use the verb to be. Yes, in affirmative, negative, and interrogative way. And I also want you to learn how to make WH questions. That's right. And be prepared because you have a special task at the end. So let's start with the greetings. This is a super common thing to see in English. When you arrive somewhere, when you meet someone, you need to say some words. What do you say? Do you freeze? No, you interact. You say hello, or simply hi, or hey. You might also hear hi there. It's also very common. And remember, if it's in the morning, we usually greet by saying good morning. It's like good morning. A tip of pronunciation for you, we usually say good morning. It's more common instead of good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a very common way to greet, a little bit more formal, I would say, but super common, right? So in the morning, you say good morning. When it's after 12 o'clock, you usually say good afternoon. And after 6 p.m., more or less, you say good evening when you are arriving. But when you are leaving the place, you can say good night, bye, good night. Okay? And a way of saying goodbye is like this: bye, see you soon, see you later, see you next week, things like that. All right? Good. So you can stop the video, you can practice, can watch as many times as you want, okay? And after saying hello, hey, you ask some questions, or the person might ask you some questions. You can say, how's it going? Or what's up? How are you today? Nice to see you, or nice to meet you. Maybe you already know the person, so you can say, it's nice seeing you again. It's common. But if it's the first time you're meeting the person, you say, it's nice to meet you, or it's a pleasure meeting you, or it's nice meeting you. Okay, I found a mistake here. I'm so sorry. So two, all right? Nice to meet you. I'm sorry about this. And let's go. It's a pleasure meeting you. So yes, nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you, or it's a pleasure meeting you. I'm teacher Stephanie. I was born in São Paulo, but now I live in Florianópolis, and I teach English and Portuguese for foreigners. And I have a small dog called Chico. Yes, that's right. This is a brief introduction. And I was saying, I am from, right? I'm Stephanie. This is our famous verb to be. Exactly. Verb to be is very important for you to practice because you might see it every class, I guess, but in context, so don't even pay attention. Let's take a look at the affirmative way, and right after, the negative form. All right, I'm going to show you the way that you can type or write, okay? And when you speak, so the spoken way, it's usually with the contracted form. Yeah, I'm going to teach you this too, so no worries. We say, I am, or the contracted form, I'm, okay? This is affirmative. I am or I'm. I'm. Good. You are or you're like the contracted form. You are, you're, okay? He, she, it is. So we say his, she's, its. Okay? We are, we're, the contracted form. You are, you're. Again, if it's singular or plural, it's you. Okay? And they are, there. Well done. So again, as I said, you can pause the video and repeat as much as you want. Now the negative form, you are not, we are not, I am not. Simply add the word not, but pay attention. I am not, we don't have the contracted form like am't. This is super strange. Don't say that. I am not, okay? You are not or you aren't. He is not or he isn't. She's not, she isn't. It is not, it isn't. Okay? We're not, we aren't. You are not, you aren't. They are not, there aren't. And here, another tip of pronunciation for you is the. This sound, T8, a little bit difficult, but they, it's voiced. When I say it's voiced, here is going to vibrate a little. So if you put your hands here, you're going to feel it like they, the. That's the voice sound. They are, okay? Some Brazilians tend to pronounce like they, like more of D, but if you keep practicing, you'll find out this sound like the, okay? We can practice a little bit more in our next lessons. But let's go to some examples, all right? Because I like to provide you examples every time we see grammar topics. So the affirmative way is I am a student. You are my teacher. He's friendly. He's very friendly, okay? Maybe you want to add this word to show how friendly the person is, okay? We are ready to start, okay? We are or we're. Remember, you can also include the contracted way whenever you want. They are from Brazil or they're from Brazil. Okay? Good? Easy? So. I'm sure you can master this. And let's go to the negative form. She's not tired or she isn't tired. I am not at home or I'm not home. I'm not home. Okay? They are not doctors or they aren't doctors. It is not cold today or it isn't cold today. We're not late. We aren't late. Okay? Let's go to the next topic of the verb to be, which is the interrogative way. You want to make questions. But pay attention. When you make questions with verb to be, the answer is basically yes or no. Look at this. Am I Brazilian, for example? Yes or no, right? Look at this. Are you? Is he? Is she? Is it? Are we? Are you? Are they? I didn't continue the question, but you can continue, right? And here, I don't know if you have paid attention, it's simply flipped. The pronoun like I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, and the verb, they change places. Have you noticed this? This is an important thing that you need to remember whenever you're making questions in English. The verb changes. It goes before, okay? Let's go to the examples. I always like examples. As I said, yes or no. Look at this. Are you happy? You can say yes, I am, or no, I'm not. Is she your sister? Yes, she is, or no, she isn't. Am I late? Yes, you are, or no, you aren't. And here the person is asking if he or she is late. Okay, so the person is addressing to another one, and then you say, yes, you are, or no, you aren't. Okay, then are they students? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Is it a good movie? Yes, it is, or no, it isn't. Okay, you can practice this with many questions, and you can change the pronoun if you want to say is, he, is, it, are, you, are, we. Okay, you can change. You're now ready to learn the WH questions. It's very important for you to understand when you should use one word or the other. What information would you like to gather from the other person? Do you want to know the place? So use where. If you want to know the time, prefer to use when. Or if you're referring to a person, use who. Let's take a look at this chart and you will understand exactly when you should use one or the other, and I'm also going to give you some examples. Here in the chart, you find the first WH question that I put for you, which is what? Like, what's your name? You can also practice this pronunciation. You can say what is or what's. What's your name? All right? Or where? Where do you live? Remember, it's a place, a city, a state, a country. Okay? And when? When is for time? When is your birthday? All right, so you can answer with the exact day of the month, a year, or perhaps a day of the week. Then who? You talk about people or a person. Who's your teacher? Or whose? Here, whose, it's also talking about a person, but it belongs to someone. Like, whose book is this? Imagine you have a book. You want to find the person who has the book, the property of the person. So you say, whose book is this? All right. So this pronunciation is like whose book is this? And why, when you say why, is because you want a reason for that. Like, why are you sad? What happened, right? That made you feel sad. Or which, when you have options, and not only what, but which, like, which do you prefer, this or that? Like here, which color do you prefer? Okay, you have like some possibilities, but if you want to know the color of the preference of a person, you can say, what's your favorite color? So the person knows it's among many different colors available. Okay? It's very important to keep practicing. Another WH questions, and I know it doesn't start with W and H, but the opposite. The first you have H and then you have W, is like how. How? Like, how? How are you? Okay. How do you say this word in English? Okay. How are you? These things. And how many? When you say how many, is because you're counting. And the pronoun should follow a noun that is countable. For example, how many brothers do you have? So you can say brothers in plural, so brothers is countable. All the nouns that you can say the S at the end is considered countable. Like, how many books did you read this year? Or how many classes have you attended? Okay? On the other hand, if you say how much, you're talking about uncountable nouns. For example, how much time do you have? How much energy are you spending on this course? Because you say nouns that are not possible to put the S. For example, money, time, energy, traffic, room, okay? And also when you want to know the price, so you say, how much is it? You're considering money in general, okay? And if you want to know the person's age, in English you say, how old? How old are you? How old are you? I'm years old, okay? It's very important for you to review. If you need to pause the video and go back, you're super welcome to do so, okay? And now, before we move on, I want to show you some more examples and explain how we're going to do this in class, right? So next, you're going to find some exercises. So I want you to write it down. So find your pen and your notebook to write some ideas down, okay? This is very important and it's part of my technique. I would always encourage you to write things down, okay? It helps you remembering things. So now, as I said, it's time to take some notes. Remember the examples I told you? Now it's time to practice. Let's go to number 1. I'm going to read this for you and you answer in your notebooks according to your own experience, okay? What is true for you? Number 1. Where are you from? And then you say, I'm from, and then you say the country or the city or the state that you are from. Number 2, what's your name? My name's or my name is. Remember the contracted form we saw? You can choose. 3, how are you? You can say, I'm fine, I'm well, I'm not so good, I'm not okay. It's okay. You can answer according to what is true for you today, okay? Then, number 4, is your mother Brazilian or is your mom Brazilian? It's also possible to hear the word mom. Yes, she is, or no, she isn't. Okay, I put yes or no for you to remember. It's a yes or no question, starting with verb to be. Then, number 5, is your father Italian? Same thing. Yes, he is, or no, he isn't. Now you're changing the pronoun she for he. Okay, so pay attention to that. How old are you? Now it's talking about you, so you must say I am or I'm years old. You're telling the person your age. Remember that way of asking in English? We say, how old are you? We don't say, how many years do you have? This is super strange. So how old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Okay? Now I'm going to go again for you to pay attention to the pronunciation. If you want, you can pause the video and repeat after me. Okay? Where are you from? What's your name? How are you? Is your mother Brazilian? Is your father Italian? How old are you? Okay, very good. Now it's homework time. I want you to practice a little bit more. So please create a dialogue between two people and they're meeting for the first time. They don't know each other. So write the greetings. Remember, like hi, hello, hey. Sentence using verb to be, like, are you from here? Are you Brazilian? These things. And WH questions like, where are you from? Or what's your name? And etc. After that, I want you to record a video or an audio of you reading that dialogue that you created. Okay? Thank you so much. That was good. So thank you again for being here and for this possibility for me to teach you. And I see you next week. I see you in our next class. Okay? So thank you again. And remember your homework. It's very important. Okay, bye.